straight right just misses. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That jab doesn't find a home. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. The judge is going to have a tough job. Just misses with that uppercut.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. And do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you want to comes down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Beautiful counter punch. It's bombs away. They figure out the combination to this set. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down. Or even
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Can't find a home for that jab. Greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that the moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Has he weathered the storm?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Can't throw out a lazy jab. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Missed him with that uppercut. You won't know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little face pickpocket.
In the fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. You don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get...
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, if you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He misses with that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. They are not going to let this one go to the judges.